Patriots. I want to wish everyone, especially my Marine Corps brothers, a happy November 10th, United States Marine Corps birthday, founded in Tun Tavern in 1775. We've all seen a lot of the stuff probably on the internet stuff, all kinds of good memes, a lot of good memories, a lot of good laughs, and I'm just very proud to be part of that tradition. I remember very well being on the grinder at San Diego and the big giant flag flying and hearing the sound of the boots hitting the ground, the snap and pop of our rifles, the cadence of our drill instructors echoing across the base. I remember very well Edson Range and mess and maintenance duty. That like starved us to death up there at Edson Range back when I was there. Seemed like we had tomato soup and cold sausage for a week, but we was glad to have got it because once we hit the field, one cold MRE a day made that tomato soup look like a feast. But I have many, many fond memories. And I'm really proud. Because it dawned on me when I was at Camp Pendleton and MCRD and all the other duty stations I've ever been to, that I was walking the same path on the same dirt that our legends like Chesty Puller, John Basilone, even the guys that wrote all the books that made me want to be a Marine, Eugene B. Sledge, Robert Leckie, read a biography of A.A. Vandergrift when he was in charge of the 1st Marine Division at Guadalcanal. And I've been very fortunate in my life to have met a lot of veterans, a flamethrower operator from Okinawa. I met an old man in Lexington, Kentucky. They was pushing him out of a Cracker Barrel. And I passed him on the sidewalk, and he had a Marine Corps hat on, and I reached my hand out, and I said, "Semper Fi, Marine." And he reached his hand out, and he said, "Semper Fi" back to me, and he grinned real big, and he said, "Chesty Puller was my battalion commander." So I feel quite fortunate to have been able to say I personally knew, or at least met, some of our legends from World War II. They're all gone now. If they're not, they're very nearly gone. And I'm just very proud to say that I earned one of my most prized possessions. And no matter what happens, nobody can take that away from me. And just knowing that I had to live up to the traditions of our Marine Corps and be able to walk in the footsteps of those American heroes and hope and pray that should I ever be put to the test as they were, that I had within me what they had within them. I like to think that I do. I can't say that for a fact because until you've been there and done that, you really don't know. But I made a decision that I would be a U.S. Marine no matter what it took. And I'm very proud of that. And I feel honored to have been active duty and to be part of that tradition since 1775. And I hope that I am worthy to be a mentor and be considered truly old Corps to all of our young Marines. And if any of you young Marines are watching this YouTube channel, do your duty, be a good Marine, stay squared away. There's very few people in the world that can say they're United States Marines, and I feel honored and privileged, and I hope that I have never let the Corps down. I don't think I have. But I just want to take this momentous event of the 250th birthday of the United States Marine Corps to say hoorah and Semper Fi to all my brother Marines. And thank you for all the Marines that came before us, and give a word of encouragement and a word of love to all the young Marines that are coming after us on into the future. And with that, I'm going to sign off. And, the maximum effective range of an excuse, as we said, back when I was active duty, is 0 meters. Don't make excuses. They're ineffective. Get up, square yourself away, take the initiative. That's what Marines do. Semper Fi. If you're a Marine, you know what that means. Most people do anyway. But be a man of your word. Be a man that somebody and everybody can count on. Whether you're a Marine or not, just being a good man, you will do that instinctively. But Semper Fidelis to my brother Marines. And I always say keep the faith, because I have faith in my heart. And being a Marine and having a promise of a better tomorrow has got me through some dark days and some hard times. So don't make excuses, guys or girls. Be trustworthy and be the kind of person that you can be relied upon to do your duty, regardless if anybody's watching or not. Have some light and faith in your heart, because if you got light in your heart, there's no room for darkness. And this world has got all the darkness it needs right now. So with that, I'll say carry on, Marines. And always, always demand liberty.